Hello, I'm Mary Kurzweil with the CattleFax Closing Bell. Today's Closing Bell is sponsored by Zoetis. This week, the USDA released the acreage estimate for principal crops. Total acres in this report were down about 1.2 million acres from the March report and about 900,000 acres from a year ago. In this report, corn saw a 400,000 acre increase compared to the March prospective plantings report. The increase was in line with industry expectations, but still puts corn acres about 4% below a year ago. Soybeans were a different story, as Thursday's report showed soybeans down 2.7 million acres from the March report. This acreage reduction would bring soybeans ending stocks-to-use ratio estimates down to 3.2%, which is about half of what it was. At the time of the survey, there were still almost 16 million acres of unplanted soybeans and 4 million acres of unplanted corn. These unplanted acres are mostly in the northern plains due to the cold and wet weather that delayed planting. These unplanted acres are still included in the totals, but another acreage report will be released in August to get the total acres that were able to be planted. Through the rest of the summer, weather and yield potential will be key drivers to the grain markets. The newest hog and pig inventory report was also released this week. It showed about a 1% decline in nearly every category compared to a year ago, which was in line with industry expectations. Hog prices have remained pretty strong, but with high feed costs and the lack of growth in the breeding hog herd, the hog herd is not expanding in the near term. Turning to this week's markets, moderate fed cattle cash trade occurred in the north at mostly 145 to 151 live and 232 to 238 dressed, steady with last week. Light volumes traded in the south at 138, which is also steady. The CME feeder cattle index moved about $3 higher this week, finishing at 166.44 a hundredweight. Thanks for watching, and remember to visit CattleFax.com to become a member and receive the latest market news and analysis. Despite all you do, BRD can still strike. You work too hard to have it affect your operation. When your cattle stand tall, you stand tall. Learn more about products and support from Zoetis at standuptobrd.com.